All right, man, this is delayed. It's been several days already, but I wanted to give a congratulations to Nick Saban, the GOAT of college football. Shout out to you, man. I don't understand how people say he's one of the greatest coaches in college football history. He is the greatest. He has 7 titles. I'll talk about that for another day. But anyways, Saban, man, I hope you have a dope retirement. I don't care what you do. I know you're going to do something, whether it's broadcasting or trying to help the league. Well, because college football at this point is a league now with all these transfer portals and all this crazy stuff going on. So whatever you do next, I know you're going to be good at it. My favorite year of you coaching probably is the year that Tua helped win the championship as a backup. Because we didn't see that coming. And, you know, with Jalen Hurts, he was struggling and they had lost the previous year. So it's like, oh, man, if he goes back-to-back losses in a national title game, he's already great. But, like, damn, is he ever going to win another one? And Tua helped them win that next one. But I think his greatest coaching season in Alabama history is this year that just happened. They should have not made it to the SEC championship, and they should have not won the SEC championship. But he coached them. He really coached those guys. And, you know, they almost won against Michigan, who won the championship. I know I got to do a separate video on that, too. I'm really trying to stop being lazy. Like, I know y'all don't care, but I'm really trying to stop being lazy and just record, regardless if I get 0 views or get a couple of views, just to express myself and my thoughts on football because I love it so much and I watch it so much. But yeah, man, I remember when Nick Saban first got to Alabama and they weren't good. And I remember when they lost to Florida, Urban Meyer's Florida, and then they overcame the Florida Gators the next year. And then they were on to the races after that. Mark Ingram, he's probably my favorite running back from the Saban era. I was doubtful on Derrick Henry, to be honest. Even when he won the Heisman, I didn't think he should have won the Heisman. I would have gave it to Deshaun Watson, but Coach Saban, he knew what he was doing when he recruited Derrick Henry, and he became the king of NFL running backs, at least in the modern day age. So salute to King Henry, who I think is going to lead the Titans. But Saban, you know, he did recruit him. So I got to give Saban a lot of kudos for that. I think the biggest what if probably would have been with Bryce Young. Bryce Young, I think, is the best quarterback that he ever recruited. But because Bryce Young did not have help the last year, and then the year when they went to the national title game, several of his receivers were injured. So he should have at least had one national title. I'm referring to Bryce Young. So that's probably something that Nick Saban will look back and be like, damn, if they hadn't got injured. But also, in hindsight, Colt McCoy got injured when Texas played Alabama. So Alabama was guaranteed to win the championship then. I think his most dominant performance was probably against Notre Dame. I'm talking about in the national titles. They killed Notre Dame. They just obliterated Notre Dame. So that's probably his best joint. But yeah, man. And now they got Kalen DeBoer as the new head coach. He's an outsider, so I'll talk about that once again. That's another video I need to separately discuss. But yeah, man, I think it's really dope that he decided to go out on his own terms. I know people are going to be critical. I've heard Cameron try to shit on him and basically say, you know, you just couldn't handle the fact that you weren't able to recruit like the way you were before the NIL. And look, that is valid, but he's the greatest of all time. If he wants to retire, which he is retiring now, he can do that. He doesn't have to go through the NIL process and all this crazy stuff to try to prove himself. He already got 7 titles. So I'm always going to be for anybody in any profession being able to leave on their own terms. I know that's not what happens to most people in their careers, but anytime someone can do that in their career, I'm absolutely happy for them. So once again, salute to you, Coach Saban. You are the GOAT of college football coaching. And keep doing your thing. Keep living life. Spend time with your family. yeah, man, just enjoy everything that life has brought and life is continued to bring your way. Salute.